Hey everybody, Ultimate Oddball here. Today we're going to be doing part 5 of Stardew Valley. Just going to do a little bit more on the farm, go through a couple things. And we're getting close to winter here, so I've been preparing for that. Alright, so we're going to get the day started here. As you can see, I have recently upgraded my house. It's looking pretty good right about now. Check the TV as always, it's a good way to start. Okay, it's always good to find out how the spirits are looking at you, and if you get any of these, I don't need to do that one, it's a rerun, but okay, as you can see here, this is my fridge. As far as I can tell, you don't need to put stuff in the fridge to keep it good, but I've been putting my stuff in here. So I got eggs in here, these are jellies. As you'll see when we get outside, I've got a few upgrades. These are all the dishes that can be made. Most of them I haven't got, but some of them I have. You have to have that stuff with you, obviously, to actually do it. So I haven't made any food yet. Still just been working on adding more. So yeah, as you can see, I added a fair amount of plants and sprinklers to automate all my watering. So I don't really have to do much watering anymore, which is handy. And once the winter gets here, as far as I know, all the crops will die. So I'll be upgrading my watering can at that point. I've got a pretty good amount of stuff. I've got some extra stuff saved up. So as you can see, I don't have to water any of that, which is really useful. Just whenever it's done, I'll come in and pull it up. These cranberries are worth a good amount of money, over 100 each, gold each. So when it gets to fall, definitely something that you want to put your money into as an item solely to sell, not for consumption. One of the best things I figured out in fall is that you'll get blackberries on all the bushes, so just go around all the bushes, spend at least a few days, and do it all throughout the season, because I think they come back. But go through and get these blackberries, and they're not worth much, because I think Concerned Ape probably realized that you could just sell them and get a whole bunch of money easily, but what you can do with them is eat them for energy. And I got like 70 or 80 of them just from a couple days of looking. So you can do that, or you can use it for the what are these called? The preserve jars. So these are good. You can just keep producing these. That's what I've been doing. Oops. So I want to put an apple in there, and nope, I don't want to eat it. There we go. Put it right in there. You can put vegetables or fruit in there, but I've just been putting fruit in for now because I've got a lot of those blackberries, and I've mostly been doing fruit crops. So put these preserves in. As you can see, I got a lot of blackberry, I got some cranberry jelly, I got salmonberry jelly, pickled corn, pickled pumpkin. So yeah, I don't know if these end up being worth a lot of money. I'm just saving them for my food dishes right now. And looks like I forgot one there. So, oh, I got some corn up too. Pick these corn. So the sprinklers, obviously, even these cheap sprinklers don't take a lot of resources, but they really save you a lot of time as far as watering everything. And it's, from what I can tell, it's a good idea to hold on to some of your crops, especially the gold star ones, because you want to keep them for the festival once a year, where they have the judging. But something that it seems like a lot of people have been doing, which I think is not a great idea, is to clear out the farm, the whole all this stuff. A lot of people, based on like when I hear people talk, they're talking about how much work it is to clear all this stuff out, and that's because I think you're not really supposed to. Like, all of these are important resources. This grass turns into feed for the animals, and if you cut out all the grass, it doesn't grow anymore. You have to restart growing it. So you can just go through, and what I've been doing is kind of just edging it out and really only cutting and destroying the stuff that I absolutely need to. And then as you can see, as far as trees go, I leave all the trees. I don't cut them down completely. I just edge this grass enough so it doesn't take out my crops, because it will destroy your crops if it gets too close and goes over it. If you look up here, that's how I lost this this crop right here. That's why it's not full right there. So don't go through and just clear chop everything, because as you can see, these tappers are constantly producing. You can get a lot of resources from that, and when you chop down the trees part way, they'll grow back over time. So that's where most of the lumber comes from. You don't get a ton off of the stump. It's mostly just from initially cutting it down. So it's all about the long term in this. You don't want to destroy all your long term investments for a short term gain. You got to really think long term here, because this is a farm, and this game can theoretically last forever. So you really want to prepare ahead of time and have a plan. As you can see, that I have, going into winter, I have planned to focus more on my animals, because I'm not going to be able to get crops. So I've got a barn being built right there. That's what she's working on, and that's going to come in handy. Trying to put these things together more so that oak resin can go back inside. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the house didn't actually get any bigger, like, because it got bigger on the inside, obviously. And all this stuff that you see can be moved around. Like, you just click on it and you can move it wherever. Even like the bear, I won that bear at the fair by getting a bunch of like tickets or tokens or something. So got a couple things to do in town. I recently got the extra upgrade for the backpack, so now I can carry 36 items, which is good. I need to get rid of all this crap that I'm carrying. Like I said in a previous episode, it's good to hold on to stuff and not get rid of stuff just for short-term gain, like I was saying, because you never know what stuff is going to come in handy in the long term. So I'm just trying to organize these more or less together. Copper bar, yeah, there's my slingshot. As you saw, I got if you saw a couple episodes ago, go and say hello to my dog. So it's good to go around your animals every day, go around and right click on them, and you get a little heart to pop up, and that tells you that they're happy. So it's good to keep your animals happy. There's a plum on the ground. Always stuff appearing every day. It's always good to pick it up. Some of it useful for eating, some of it's useful for other stuff. Just depends. Some of it's worth money. It's always, if you need a little bit of extra money, it's always good to forage. I'm not buying or putting in any more crops right now, because I'm only 4 days from turnover in the season, and I'm going to lose all my crops then. So I don't think that there are winter crops. As far as I know, there aren't. Okay, I got a bunch of geodes I can go take care of here. Beautiful music, as you can probably hear. Yeah, it's so atmospheric. I mean, the sound and the music and everything's great in this game. Like, very immersive in a way that I think most games go for. What the hell is that? Dwarvish helm, holy crap. Oh, I'm really excited. Most games go for that type of immersion, but they don't necessarily achieve it. I don't have too many more artifacts to go. Oh, that's not an actual helmet I can wear. Is that right? I want to wear it. Can I wear it? No, I can't wear it. I'm very angry. I'm very, very angry about that. This is my angry face. See? See how angry I am? Alright, hello, Mr. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes, I do remember you. New reward, sweet. For my first year, I think I've been doing pretty well as far as that goes. I've been doing good on my crops. Oh, a new rare crow. Yeah, so there are 8 rare crows, which are rare scarecrows, which I think the name is probably self-explanatory, but I figured I'd point it out anyway. You know, I'm sure you figured it out, but just in case it didn't catch right away. So, let's see, it's about 2 o'clock. I think I got all my errands done for the day. I don't really need to do too much more. So I think I'll just go straight to the mines. Usually what I like to do later in the day is go to the mines. Especially lately, because I've been using more copper and iron stuff, so I need to head back and get more. There's the carpenter's house. They're working on my house, or well, one of them is anyway. There's Linus. I'm gonna go say hi to Linus. I like Linus. He's nice. I like giving him gifts. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're very welcome. Alright, there's Demetrius. Hey, Demetrius. Probably growing a lot of interesting plants on your farm, huh? I am, Demetrius. Here, you want one? Well, I didn't grow that, actually. I don't have anything I grew. Alright, never mind. How am I doing on supplies here? I think I just need more, I need more coal. So from what I can tell, different levels you get different supplies more. So like this is the best way to get coal is to kill these little coal monsters, which I kind of feel bad about because they make the cute little noise. Like a lot of the monsters or like stuff in the underground, I feel bad about killing because it seems like it doesn't really want to fight me. But gotta conquer. So you know, magnet ring, another magnet ring. It's same quality, it looks like. Beautiful chip tunes here. That's iron, alright. So sometimes it'll seem like breaking these regular rocks is pointless, but actually that's where the geodes usually come out from. This is good. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I like it. So it seems like you can actually go faster than it. If you hold it down, it'll go a normal speed, but I think you can go faster if you click with the right timing, it seems like. Some quartz. If you time it like right when it ends. Let's see if I can do it. There you go, like that. See? That seemed a little bit faster, at least to me. I know Minecraft had a thing like that, and most people didn't realize where you could actually go faster if you weren't holding the thing down, and it would do more damage to your tools if you held it down in Minecraft. I don't know if they changed that in subsequent updates, but hello. Don't worry, I'm just here to kill you for the coal in your body. It's nothing personal. You just happen to be the most convenient way of gathering coal. They do attack back, so I don't know. I didn't get that much coal out of that, I don't think. The squishing noises. Squish, 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 squish. What time is it here? 6:10? We're good. That's why I like going in the mines a little early sometimes, because time can really get away from you in the mines, because sometimes it just takes forever to find the exit. See, now they're running away from me. Now I feel bad chasing after them. But it's got to be done. Sorry. Alright. Hello, little Slimer. So yeah, when you go into the mines, it's good to always take food with you, because the food that you find down here is pretty rare. It's not super common. Sometimes you'll find like cave carrots or like an algae that'll pop off of one of the slimes. If you want to eat slime algae, that's cool. I'm not gonna judge you. Gotta do what you gotta do in the situation that you're in. So you know. Let's see what kind of food. Yeah. So I got some cave carrots here. I haven't tried growing anything underground yet. Probably do that at some point. There's so much to do in this game. I didn't want to rush things, so I just kind of am doing things like a little bit at a time, trying out different things. But there's so much in this game. It's a ton of content. Like I've heard people talk about it and say like upwards of 40 hours just to do like the basics. Closer to like 60 or 70 if you want to do like everything, because you can get married and have kids, and like there's like a casino that you can access in a desert. I read online that after you get like far enough into the game you can get access to it. I think doing the bundles for the community center, which are sets of specific items that you have to get to appease the forest creatures that live nearby. So yeah, I mean it's a ton of content. Like some people, when they go to early access, they really do it when they basically have like an alpha build. But I have a lot less issue with, or say, well, I don't want to say issue. I have a lot more respect for a developer that actually makes a game before they put it on early access. Like, this is practically a complete game. There are a few like bugs here and there, but I haven't lost a single save yet. Fingers crossed. I haven't. I think I've had one crash, and that was before the game even started, so I didn't lose anything. And like, when you talk about an early access game, it's usually not like 40 plus hours of content to complete it. So it's pretty impressive, and I definitely commend Concerned Ape on the effort here, on the overall level of work, and you know, as a one-man design team. And like, I read more about his story and stuff, and like, he worked on this for years and didn't know if it was going to turn out, if anything was going to come out of it, and like, didn't make any money off of it for years, and believed in it, believed in himself, and just kept, you know, persevering, kept working on it and doing what he knew, you know, what he knew in his heart was gonna do well. And that takes a lot of guts. That takes a lot to kind of deal with, you know, family, and I think he's married too, so like, your wife's saying like, you know, why are you spending so much time on this? It doesn't make any money. And people can be really people can be kind of judgmental when you're doing your own thing, family and friends and stuff, and especially if it's not making money. So I don't know, I really applaud him for this game, and I'm so happy that the game's been so tremendously successful, that it's paid off for him, and really been you know, worthwhile in the long run. So yeah, as you can see, once it hits 11 o'clock in the mines, I immediately head back, just to give myself enough time to make sure I don't end up tired for tomorrow. Don't want to start with lower energy than it should. So yeah, I usually don't do too much at the end of the day here. If I got anything out of the mine that I really need to get rid of, I'll turn it into the box here. I got some quartz. These, don't sell these. You can break open the blacksmith. Frozen tear, I can sell that. Looks like I was gonna give that. I guess I've already donated one of those. Keep the earth crystals. Some of the stuff you want to keep anyway, because some of it is combinable with other things to craft, and some of it's not. So we'll go to sleep here, and I'll show you my payout for the day real quick, and then you can see why I've been doing pretty well financially, because these cranberries are great money. So yeah, cranberries 2,500. So good money, and they keep producing too. So as far as I can tell, like, cranberries are going to be my primary money maker in fall, because they really produce a good amount. So we'll go ahead and wrap up the episode there. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by, and have a great day. Hey everybody, Ultimate Oddball here. If you want to stay up to date with my videos, click subscribe. I release a new video on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I do gaming commentary and review. I talk about my experiences on the autism spectrum, and I share my opinions and thoughts on a variety of matters. My hope is that, through my videos, I can help to dispel some of the misinformation, confusion, and negativity people have regarding autism. Thank you for helping me do that by watching these videos.